In this video, you're going to learn how to solve for Pythagorean theorem using Google. So again, it's really just two easy steps. These problems will go very quickly if you just follow these steps. So the first step is, what are you solving for in your triangle? Are you solving for the leg or the hypotenuse? And that's really the only hard part, is figuring out, all right, is this a leg or a hypotenuse? So once you figure that out, say you look at your triangle and you realize you're solving for a leg. Once you know which you're solving for, then you're just going to go ahead and plug into Google, and then it takes about 20 seconds. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so we're in Google. Got 4 triangles here that we're going to solve very quickly using those methods. So again, let's do this first one. So are we solving for the leg or the hypotenuse is the first question. So again, if you don't know what the hypotenuse is, it's always across from the corner angle, the square angle, the 90-degree angle. If you don't know, if you're not sure, usually you can just judge that's the biggest one, but if you're not sure, you think to look close, just find the 90-degree angle, which is right here, and then just go across. So this is the hypotenuse. So we don't know what that is, so we're going to be solving for the hypotenuse. And our legs are 7 and 8. So let's go ahead and solve using Google. And so we'll just type in Pythagorean Theorem. And again, just that search will take you here, and you're in the Pythagorean Theorem calculator. And so this is the key. We're solving for hypotenuse, but if we're solving for a leg, it doesn't matter which one you pick. But for this case, we're solving for hypotenuse, and the legs were 7 and 8. So our hypotenuse is 10.63 for this first one. So 10.63 right here. Let's do number 2. So we're solving for leg or hypotenuse. So we're not sure. Both sides look pretty long, but let's find our corner angle right here. Go across. So 12 is the hypotenuse. So we have that. So we're solving, this is a leg right here. So 12 is the hypotenuse, 3 is a leg. So again, we're solving for a leg. Hypotenuse is 12. The other leg is 3, which means that that longer leg is 11.62. So 11.62 right here. Again, very close to 12, but the hypotenuse will always be the biggest. Let's try another one. These ones are a little trickier because it doesn't give you a full-on triangle, just a straight line, and you need to find the distance from A to B. But if you look at this, it's just the hypotenuse of a triangle if you were to count down the sides here and over here. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. And again, on this one, because it's going through the squares and not over and up, it's always going to be the hypotenuse. So again, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down on the first leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over on the second leg. So let's get in there. We're solving for hypotenuse, and our legs were 5 and 6. So our hypotenuse, our distance from A to B, is 7.81. So again, 7.81 from here to here. Let's do one last one. So we got 12 and 25. Again, find the right angle across. That's the hypotenuse. So we have the hypotenuse, so we need to solve for this leg right here. So let's solve for a leg, and the hypotenuse was 25, and the other leg was 12, which means that longer leg, 21.93 here. So again, that's really all you have to do. It takes a very short amount of time if you use Google, and that's how you use Google to solve for Pythagorean theorem.